Terrell Owens, my favorite receiver. Let me even go further than that. The best receiver to ever play in the NFL. And I know that sounds like disrespect to Jerry Rice in particular. Randy Moss as well. But T.O., for my money, for my defense, for my preparation, was the greatest receiver I ever saw. That said, regardless of what you think of T.O., he's a top 3 all-time receiver, correct? Yeah. But he also has a reputation of being a bottom 3 teammate, in part because of Skip Bayless calling him team obliterator. And that's one of the reasons I didn't feel Skip entirely, because you shouldn't call one of the top 3 to ever do it. I'm talking about at the rec in parks and all those cats playing flag and all those cats in high school and all those cats in 7-on-7s and all of the receivers that we all know, because everybody's a receiver now, right? He's top 3 all time, even if you hate him. Well, even if you respect him, you still remember, what did he do over there in San Francisco? What happened with him and Jeff Garcia? How did they go in Philadelphia? What happened to him and McNabb? Team obliterator, as they call him. Well, I don't call him that, but maybe Tom Brady watched a little too much Skip Bayless, because T.O. said he felt ignored by Tom Brady when he wanted to play for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Now, we all know that T.O. is still in good enough shape, and I just saw him, a month ago? Good enough. I'm going to see him tonight. I'm going to Canton, Ohio, that's why. I ain't in the Hall of Fame. He is. He's in good enough shape to play football. At the same time, it ain't just about what shape you're in. It ain't even about always how good you are. The NFL is not the best 1,800 players on this planet. Nah, there are other attributes that come into play. So Tom Brady, maybe not, caught wind that T.O. wanted to play for the Bucks. And Tom Brady had an interesting response. No response. Let's let T.O. tell us what happened.
Tom Brady ignored me, bro.
Huh?
Maybe in his last year in Tampa Bay, the year that AB went crazy on him.
Okay, when he on the Jets. Yeah.
Right, and I know, and I think everybody knew. I think about a year and a half, 2 ago, and I was talking about coming back. And so, at that point in time, it was at the end of the season. I didn't need to play a full season. They just needed somebody to for at least fulfill some holes with AB leaving at the receiver position. I reached out to him through Randy and a couple other people just to come in and just play third down and red zone situation. This dude really ignored me, bro. Just shows you how, like, the lack of respect is, but then when they get in front of you, they want to act like they respect.
Let's start where he ended right there, that lack of respect. Is this a situation when ghosting, when you just don't respond to somebody? You see that message. Come on, y'all. Oh, when ghosting is justified. I don't like ghosting. As a matter of fact, I don't ghost. Now, there are times I see a message from somebody I don't want to talk to, and it gets buried. But then I always circle back, and I'm like, oh, damn, hit them back. But then I'm in a whole different mindset and context, right? And also, whatever they were talking about in that moment probably has passed on. It's someone who said one time famously, don't answer all your emails, only to answer the ones that you need to, right? If you answer all your emails, you're just always in response mode, right? You're always doing something. So only answer the ones you need to, because the rest you don't need to. That's what they said. I was like, that's kind of interesting. And if you do it that way, you understand. Well, Tom Brady, in his mind, maybe he didn't even get the message. Let's just get that out the way. Maybe he didn't get the message. Okay, so he got the message. And once again, he gets this email. Randy Moss said, hey, T.O., you know him, the guy who's behind me, Jerry Rice. No, me, Jerry Rice, him. He wants to play with you. And Tom Brady let that email get buried. Maybe it's that, but why did Tom Brady not respond to T.O.? You can't say because he's the worst receiver in the league. You can't say he would be your worst receiver on your team. I've seen T.O. Yeah, everybody's seen T.O. He won't be your worst receiver. But what else comes with T.O. is the conversation. So why did Tom Brady do that? And why is T.O. like, dog, when I see you, Tom Brady, hey, Terrell, how are you? How's it going? Bruh, you know how it's going. It could have went better. It could be going really well. You wouldn't even have to ask me if you would have just picked up the phone and said, what's up? What you thinking about? How come Tom Brady, if he got the message, did not pick up the phone and say, "What's up, man? What you want to do?" Why don't we talk through those difficult situations? It's in part because we got a real respect for somebody, and I don't want to be the one to disappoint you. I don't want to be the one that comes off as disrespectful. So what they say is, if you don't say anything, I'll let you assume everything. And I'm clean from it. That's why I think Tom Brady didn't respond to him. Because he's like, I do not want to be on record dissing Terrell Owens. But not acknowledging Terrell Owens still is going to get on record years later as dissing Terrell Owens. Would I have picked up that phone? Yeah. I mean, you know who he is. He's of your level. He's of your tier. It ain't like it's me calling, "Hey, Tom Brady, man, don't look at my belly. We FaceTiming. That's chill. I need the TB12 method. Hey, y'all got a spot for a DN?" Like, he like, man, stop bothering me, right? That's a bother. That ain't happening, and you ain't qualified. T.O., old AB running off the field with no shirt on. T.O. qualified. So he didn't hit him back, right? He didn't hit him if he got the message, whatever. All right, here's the thing. As much as I love T.O., and y'all know I do because I think he's the best receiver and my favorite receiver, he may be the best, but not to everyone and everywhere. You're justified if you're Tom Brady to pick up that phone and be like, "T.O., I get it, man. I know. It ain't just about your production. We know you're going to come in here and get these balls, right?" Cameron Mace. He going to come in there and get production. He going to get in there and get some results. We know that. Come on. T.O. played with one leg in the Super Bowl. But he older. The rules changed. The rules made it easier for these cats to go out there and tilt. At the 5 yards, leave me alone. Michael Jackson, leave me alone. I can do whatever I want. It's flag football at the 5 yards. Then I get hit. Whatever. But you can't mess with me. I can get open. T.O. could have did that. But Tom Brady in that moment is like, and this ain't the year they win the Super Bowl, right? Tom Brady is like, "Nah, B, you're not for this situation. You're not for this situation because of what you're going to bring." And what is T.O. going to bring? He's going to bring a passion, and he's going to bring an uncomfortability. Is that a word? He's going to make people just be like, what? He's insanely competitive. We play pickleball. He's insanely competitive. And I've never played with him. I played against him. He was insanely competitive when we played. He's insanely competitive. And look, his dedication doesn't have to be questioned. Look at him. He's all in. But this is the thing that rubs teammates the wrong way, I've heard. He's all in, and he thinks you have to be all in the way he's all in. And that ain't a team. We all get there different ways, right? So Tom Brady chose his way, and his way was to ghost him. I was kind of weak if he did that. Or he was just way too busy in the middle of the season and didn't get Randy Moss's message, which I don't believe, but hey, plausible deniability. Live your life. Beat it up in the comments. You think Tom Brady was wrong? Think T.O. was wrong for even assuming that Tom Brady will want him, then assuming that Tom Brady dissed him because he assumed that he was qualified and he should have been there because he got his message. Y'all know what I'm saying? Crazy.